Welcome back to freehighschooleducation.com, Algebra 1. Today we are going to do chapter 4.2, page 129, problem solving two or more numbers. Here we have word problems and we have numbers and we are comparing them to each other. For example, on page 129, the larger of two numbers is 17 more than the smaller. The sum of the numbers is 59. Find the two numbers. What are you to find? So this is a question in the book. We are supposed to find these two numbers. One is a smaller number than the other. What is given? We have two facts that are given in the question. One is that the sum of the numbers is 59, and the other fact is that the larger number is 17 more than the smaller. So now it is just a matter of choosing our variables, and in this case it's best to represent the smaller number with the variable. For example, we say let x be the smaller number, then the larger number would be x plus 17. The fact given to us in the question is that the sum of the numbers is 59. We simply add these two, and that's 59. And we solve for x. And this is done in the book, and x is 21. And then we also need to get the second number, and the second number is x plus 17, so we say 21 plus 17, and that's 38. Now we can always check our work. We add these two numbers, their sum should be 59. We subtract them from each other, and the difference should be 17, or one should be 17 more than the other. A second example on page 130, a board that is 81 centimeters long is cut into two pieces. So we know that the sum of the two pieces is 81 centimeters. The first piece is 7 centimeters less than 3 times the second. Here we again assign x to be the smaller piece. And then we use the fact that compares these two pieces to get the representation for the second number. So the first one is x, and the second one will be 3x minus 7. And we know that their sum, so we add them, equals to 81. And we solve for x. Actually, in these word problems, this is the hardest part of the problem. Knowing what letters to assign to each number and putting the word problem into an equation and then solving the equation is very simple. The second example, Bob has 3 times as many records as Jim. Casey has 5 fewer records than Bob. Here we translate this as we read it. So we say let J be the records that Jim has. Then Bob is 3 times as much. Then we say let 3J be the number of records that Bob has. Then we say Casey has 5 fewer records than Bob. So Casey will be 3J minus 5. Then we say let 3J minus 5 be the number of records that Casey has. The fact given to us here that ties all these numbers is together the boys have 16 records. So now we can tie all these 3 numbers together, and that's equal to 16. So we say J plus 3J plus 3J minus 5 equals to 16, and we solve the equation. On page 131, solve. This year, the price of a stamp increased by 1/5 of the price last year. The price this year is 30 cents. So find the price of the stamp last year. So last year price, we say let P be the price last year. So that's the price for last year. And then this year it increased by 1/5. So P plus 1/5 P is the price of the stamp this year. This price we already know is 30 cents. So that's equal to 30. And now we solve for P, which is the price last year. Another example, classroom exercises, page 132. The larger of two numbers is 3 times the smaller. Now this is an easy example. Again, the smaller is given x and the larger is 3x. The sum of the numbers is 28, so that's x plus 3x equals 28. And we solve as usual. 4x is equal to 28. We divide all by 4, and x is equal to 7. The second number will be 3x. So here, x is equal to 7, and 3x will be 21. And again, we can check our work. We add them. The sum is 28, as is given in the question. And this is 3 times this. So our numbers fulfill all the requirements that are given in the question. Number 14, Joe's age is 3 less than twice Bill's age. The sum of their ages is 21. Again, we give Bill, who has the smaller age, we give him x. So we say let x be Bill's age. And Joe is 3 less than twice this much. So 2x minus 3 will be the age of Joe. The sum of these ages is 21, so we simply add them. That will be 3x, we take 3 to the other side, and that will be 24 divided by 3, and x is equal to 8. So 8 is the age of Bill. And now we have to get the age of Joe, which is 2x, and that's 16, minus 3, and that's 13. We can check our work by adding them. That should be 21. And then if we multiply this by 2 and minus 3 from it, we should get the age of Joe, which is 13. And with this, we come to the end of this session. We hope to see you again.